Hello and welcome to the Blackout Podcast, where I get to talk to amazing people who do amazing things. I'm so excited for this one. Writer, rapper, beatboxer, talented super artist, my friend Warlet. Thanks for coming to the podcast today.
Hi, thank you so much.
Which one came first? Like all these things you do, which one was the first one that you started with?
Technically, music, like in general, singing, because that's what my parents are. They are singers, so kind of inspired by that. But for some reason, I really liked drawing more when I was a child.
Oh!
And my parents were like, are you gonna like music? What's going on? They were worried. But then when I was like around 8, it came to me, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what my parents do.
What would you draw? Do you remember?
Everything. Not only drawing as well. I remember doing like sculptures of the characters from the TV shows I liked, and like when I was 8 years old, actually, my mom put me on a drawing class because she was like, this girl likes this a little too much, like it could be a career. But now it's my second thing, whatever.
Oh, shit. You still do it?
Yeah, I have like a whole little art thing on the side.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, that is brilliant. What was the last thing you drew?
Probably, like, my favorite thing to draw is draw weird looking girls that look like vampires and like aliens and things like that. So probably something like that.
Do you like horror movies?
Yes.
Okay.
I love that.
Let's dig into what are some horror movies you like?
I really like it because
Oh, the one with the clown, right?
the Pennywise, yeah. I like weird things. So I don't like horror movies that generally scare me. I like horror movies that are creepy.
Oh,
you
wait,
know?
what? Isn't creepy scary? I don't.
It's just like, for example, if there's like too much demon stuff and like possessing, I don't do that.
Okay.
But if it's like a weird creature, I find that interesting. You know?
Okay. So like, Exorcist, and then I think
exactly.
I think I see what you mean. Or what was the one with the doll? You know the one with the doll?
Annabelle?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, like why is the demon possessing a doll? Like I don't do that.
Wait. How about Chucky Child's
Chucky?
Play?
Like that's okay because it's so old, it's not scary. That's okay. But like the concept's still weird. If they do a remake, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. And then you were like, okay, now like music, you just start singing. Were you like singing people's songs? Did you start writing your songs?
I started singing other people's songs. Just like, so my dad is a vocal coach and my mom's a performance coach. So
Wait. Walk me through. What is the difference?
so basically my mom teaches people how to move on stage.
Oh.
And my dad really teaches the theory of like voice. Yeah.
Wait. Can you teach someone how to sing? Like, don't you like?
I've worked as a singing teacher too.
Oh, wait. How does that work? Because I have shitty voice. Like, I don't think there's a way you can take someone with a shitty voice and make them like a good singer, though.
Anybody can sing.
No, man.
Anybody can sing. That's literally what me and my dad always say is like, anybody can learn how to sing, just like anybody can learn how to do math. So some people will be born like having more, like it comes easier to them, just like math. Like I'm terrible at math. That doesn't mean I could never be an engineer if I didn't want to. I just have to work harder than a person that gets it easy.
Yeah.
You know? But if you study, you can learn.
Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you kind of have a cheat code that your parents, what is teaching people how to sing, what is teaching you how to perform.
A little bit.
Yeah.
They really inspire me. Like the only reason I'm here is them, honestly.
Okay. And then at what point did you start writing your own stuff?
I think I was like around 13, 14. So my dad, so we're all Latino, but my dad is Afro-Latino. So my dad's black. And I grew up like listening to rap, R&B, and things like that, like just shoving it on me. And then I was like, wait, this rap thing is interesting. And then like still in Portuguese, I started to listen to like Brazilian rap, and I started to try it myself, and it was all political, extremely political. I was like a rebellious kid finding out about like the system. Oh my God. And you know what I mean? So I started to write that and like post videos of like the raps I used to like very boom bappy, like on Facebook. And then I was like, I got some attention with that and I was like, I like this. And I started like expanding and everything, but that's kind of how it started.
Huh. Well, what were some of the artists you were listening to back then?
So there's like this group from Brazil called Racionais MC, which they are like the leader is Mano Brown. Like that's Tupac for us. You know, like he's like God in the rap scene. Like, and he did so much for the rap community in Brazil. That's when I kind of found out about him. I was like, that's it. Like, I love this. But like at first I started with only Brazilian like rap, but I also always listened to a lot of emo music on the side with that. So like Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, 21 Pilots. It was just a mixture. This is why like I make music that are so many different genres at the same time.
I think that's a beautiful thing to do, right? Because no, honestly, I feel like it's good to like nothing wrong with this is what I do and that's what you do. But I think expanding your taste palette is good, and then expanding your skill set is just good, right? Because like you know, today I feel like doing this and tomorrow I feel like doing that, and like you have more range to play with, right?
Yeah.
And then the most beautiful part of it is that you can, and I'm like, that's why I'm really envious, because you can like mix, you can like rap and do this one and then you sing and then you now add the language extra.
Yes, I love that.
So
Love
it's
to
like,
do that.
yeah. Like you have such a bag of tricks, so that's
Thank
a good
you.
place to be.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
And then, okay. So you do this thing, you're getting stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm going to actually do this as a thing. When did that happen?
I think so. 2 years after I started writing, I got kind of like, I got this producer that produces for a lot of like famous Brazilian rappers. He was like interested in me and interested in like working with me. And I dropped a song in Portuguese. Don't search it up, you won't find out. It's gone. I don't like that song and I'm glad it's gone.
Why?
But, it's like the first song you ever make. It's just like sometimes it's not it, you know?
But you know what I think?
Yeah.
I think it's that you need to have that though.
I know.
Because
but
you're always gonna be like, look how far I've come.
yes.
Look how far I've come.
Yes, that's 100%. But it's just like, well, I didn't take it out. I'm just happy someone did. You know what I'm like? Oops.
Okay.
But that song was the first song I ever dropped. It was all in Portuguese.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna let this go. What didn't you like about it? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
I just didn't like. So, what I don't like about that song is that it's a feature with a girl that I love, and she's so talented, and she's actually very in the trap scene back home. She's
Back
lovely.
home is
Brazil.
okay.
She's lovely, but we were both really young. We were both like 16, and we didn't understand the concept of like being cohesive. So I am talking about really deep like political things, and she's singing about love in the chorus, and it's like it doesn't make any sense, like, you know.
But like love and politics can go hand in hand. I guess you know what, I'm not gonna
positively too. You know what I mean? It's
right,
like I
right.
love you so much, and you're the love of my life, and then I go in the chorus, and I'm like, yeah, the system puts us down. Like, what are you talking about?
You know what? Now I want to hear this song. What was it called?
It was called Cores Vivas,
What does it mean?
like bright colors.
That's dope.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, okay. So you didn't like that song then?
No. So, and then with the producer as well, like nothing happened, and I was like, oh my God, what? But then I was like starting to get interested in a lot of different things. Started to listen to rap in English. Started to listen to new things, and I was like, I will reinvent how I make music. Started to write only in English for a while, and then I was like, I'm not sure. Then I dropped that song in like 2020 which I was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop music in English, and that's it. I'm going to move to Canada. Bye. That's going to be my thing. And then after I got to Canada, I was like, no, I like being Brazilian. I'm going to do both at the same time. I'm just going to mix everything. Like, all the languages I'm fluent in, they're all going to be in the song. And that's how I got here, basically.
What was behind that decision?
I feel like, so English has always been a big part of my life because I always enjoyed speaking English. Like, since I was little, I had interested in it. Like, I used to watch TV shows, and if it was the same episode repeating over and over, like on the open like TV, I would be like, I already watched this episode, I already know it by heart. So I would put it in English so I could learn the whole episode in English and I could associate. And I was doing it for fun. I was just interested in learning English. And then eventually, like, my relatives started to move to Canada, my grandma, my uncles, my aunts, and the possibility of me coming here started to become a thing. And I was like, no, English is something I love. But I look around and I'm like, I'm different from everybody here. I'm not from here. Don't try to be someone you're not. You know what I mean? Like, be proud of being from Latin America, bro. And that's like, I just had that little, like, what's it called? Like a light bulb moment that I was like, I'm Latina. Everybody can tell. I am very different from everybody. My culture is awesome. I'm not going to let it go just because, like, I'm trying to fit in. I'm going to include that in. That makes me different. That's good. You know what I mean? I just saw it in a positive way instead of trying to fit in with everybody else.
It's spicy. It's spicy.
It's spicy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's Portuguese, English, just
Spanish.
And Spanish. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I remember now. Right. Why did you decide on Canada when you were moving from Brazil?
So I feel like there's a few reasons. First of all, that's the main reason. My relatives one day decided to do that. So I had an uncle that did it first with his children, like my cousins. He moved here. That was like 20 years ago. Moved here. Then another uncle came. Then another aunt came. And in my culture, by the way, my uncles, aunts, grandma, they're as involved in my life as like my parents. You know,
Yeah.
like, it's not like someone distant.
Right.
It was someone really close. That
Yeah.
So eventually I was like, well, I want to get away from Brazil as well. How am I supposed to do that? Canada. But also, I understand the U.S. is it's important for like musicians and stuff.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what is happening now is just proof of like, I'm not really welcome there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why would I entertain them? They are not trying to entertain me.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
Canada's nice.
I kind of agree with that. Wow. Okay. And then, Brazil is in the tropics, right? Like, it's warm there.
Oh.
How was the first winter here?
First time I ever seen snow.
Right.
So I came to Canada first time ever just to visit when I was 10 because I had a
okay.
lot of family here.
Yeah.
And it was like just for like 3 weeks for the holidays. I thought it was the most magical thing ever.
Right.
Then years later, I came here in Toronto. I was older to visit as well. And I had Tim Hortons for the first time. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever experienced. Oh my God, now? Tim Hortons is whatever. And then snow is like, please stop it. You know what I mean? I just, now that it's routine, I don't like it. But the first time it was so magical.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
'Cause we don't have snow at all. So.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know I can relate. And so my intro, I mean, I've seen your Instagram, but my like live intro to you was actually not your rap and your beatboxing. It was like spoken word. Where did that one come from?
Spoken word? So it's interesting because Unplugged did inspire me to do that because it was always in a rap way. Like I did freestyle like rap battle before and sometimes not even with a beat. So it was very similar to what poetry's like. But I just love writing. I just love expressing myself through writing. But I never called it poetry and actually made something planning for it to be poetry and not a song eventually. I did that the first time on the open mic.
Wow.
I was like, why not? I like to try new things. I just like it. I was like, it's a new art form for me. Let me try this.
Dope. Yeah, no. Actually, I think rather than having you sing, I think I want you to end the show with a spoken word, if that's okay.
Yeah.
But what are you currently working on now?
An album, a very important album. My first ever album is gonna come out next year, and it's gonna be called TRLNGL, which is just trilingual without the vowels.
Oh, took all the vowels out. Right. Because 3 languages. Gotcha.
Yes.
Right.
And the goal of the album is exactly that, like do the thing that I do, but owning my culture. So it's gonna be 3 R&B songs, 3 rap songs, 3 Brazilian funk songs, and 3 reggaeton songs. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Brazilian. Like, I don't know this style of music, but
Ooh, have you heard the?
yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. There's this guy, like, he has this song called Kalimba Funk. It's,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Funk is always so good.
And I think there's this guy called Sango or something. Sango.
Sango?
Sango. I don't know if he's Brazilian, but like he does some songs in Portuguese. Like
Okay.
he does some beats in Portuguese.
Like Brazilian funk.
Yeah.
ta,
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. He's very good. And like I can't say the word, but he's done like 4 versions, and
Yeah.
the best one was like 3 or like whatever Voce number 3 was really good.
Você três?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
It was
I'll
good.
listen to it.
I'll try and find it on my Spotify and send it to you.
Yes, please.
Okay, I used to like letting guests go with this question. Someone asked me, blew my mind. I'm like, I'll ask everyone that comes on the show.
Yeah.
What is something that happened before you were 17 that plays a huge role in who you are today?
Probably my brother being born.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I have a little brother, and we're 10 years apart. So I was more of a big sister, borderline third parent when he was born. Like it wasn't really like a normal sibling situation. Also because so he is autistic and like level 3 of support, and so I grew up really taking care of him, and like everybody was at parties as teenagers, and most times I was like, I can go to the party, I'll take care of my brother, was changing diapers, just like trying to, like, he's fully nonverbal, so just trying to teach him like new ways of communication and things like that, which I think matured me earlier, and also was the reason why eventually I got a diagnosis myself, and I got diagnosed with autism as well in the future. So all because my brother one day and he was born and changed my life, and I love him so much. So yeah, I have a tattoo for him actually, like 2011. That was the year my life changed. I like to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing all the magic of your songs and performances. So I'm going to let you go away with a little bit of magic of myself. So I need you to write a number between 1 and 60. Do not show me the number. Once you're done, point it to the camera, and I'm going to use my magic cards to figure out what your number is.
That's so cool.
It should work, hopefully.
So not you cannot.
Yeah. I'll look away. Once you've shown the camera, let me know.
Okay.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. So your number is going to be in at least one of these cards, but it might be more than one. So I'll need you to walk with me through it.
Okay.
Is your number in here?
No.
All right. Is it here?
No.
Is it here?
Yeah.
And is it here?
Yeah.
So your number is in these two. Is it 33?
Yes. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh my God. Are you just good with numbers? That's crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm not. It's just magic. But thank you for all the performances you've done at Unplugged, and I can't wait for your album to come out. But also, thanks for coming to the podcast today. I'll kind of let you go. You gotta do like something like a spoken word thing. I'm gonna play the space, and you can just have a sit and do that. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
I contain 100 thoughts in my jar. Still manage to awkward all the dinner. Another day, another mistake, the finest flaw. No matter what I do, I ain't really the winner. Meds looking like killers with claws. Who the fuck made indifference that ingredient? I wanna feel but not too much. What I gotta do for my soul to be made from other mediums? Careful, don't be too real to not get caught. The world is not very nice to a beginner. The mystery of my emotions being so raw have a deeper explanation than being a sinner. Ups and downs on my heart like a seesaw. I know it's tough for you to experience. I'm an experiment, a freak show of nature's law. Secret love for obedience. Protested against the odds, lost cause, lost in my cause. Protested against my thoughts, blood vessels started to rot. Protested against the odds, lost cause, lost in my cause. Protested against my thoughts, blood vessels started to rot.